Hello, everyone, and happy weekend. It's Sunday, and I felt like building something today. How is everyone doing? So, this is the lot I wanna build, so let's open or load into it. And I felt like I never really liked it. It's not technically a bad one, it's just feel like we can do something else with it. Like I want to make it into some more of it, like a community center lot. So that's the plan. I have no idea how long this will take me. So I'm just gonna start by clearing things out because this is not the vibe. Yeah, let's just do it this way, it's easier. So how has the week been for everyone? My week's been kind of normal, not really, not much. At all, really. I am looking for jobs at the moment, so that's taking up most of my my week. But that's kind of slow, so nothing's really happening in that front. It is what it is, I guess. I don't really understand the placements of these lights. The bottom there, strange. Okay, let's get some more light in here because this is not it. And also, let's take away this fence in the back. Why fence? Sorry. Why we fence it in when there is so much open space is kind of not a choice that I understand. And then, of course, we have so many arch. I feel like I want to. Let's maybe focus on the first floor here to start with. And I like the fountain. I want to keep the fountain element. Just want to move it if we can do that. We can do. Let's make it a little smaller. What's that? Oh, it's got little elements in it. Yeah, let's take those out. And maybe not fancy tiles as the ground floor. Let's have some normal tiles. Like normal outdoor stone tiles. Instead, I know the surrounding area has these fancy ones, but let's ignore that. So technically it would probably blend in better with something else, but this also frames the lot in a nice way. Yeah, yeah. And this would be nice to be a little smaller and more that. Maybe we can have like a longer, and the stairs can go like this. Okay, that did not. Okay, no, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to get the stone everywhere. There, that's gonna bug me. Let's take that out. Okay, a better staircase. Yes. Something in stone. Maybe that, but maybe gray. That's not bad. And then concrete for the upper part. I liked the one we got with businesses and hobbies. Still lighter one that might be better. Maybe. Actually, I think that one works the best. It's not seamless, but it works. Also, let's change the foundation while we are here already. To this one maybe? Could work. Or maybe just the plain one. Actually, that's better. And I would like to have stairs with, now that I'm looking at it this way, stairs that has a wall. Let's see if we can find stairs in concrete that has a wall. These ones maybe. Do they have a wall? No, they don't. None of them. Maybe I just have to start over with the stairs. Let's try again. Oh, maybe it doesn't work because of the fountain. Actually, no. That's what you have to do. You just have to replace them, and then we can find a better wall. I think that's okay. And maybe so I want to try having the entrance like here. So taking out windows to start with, and adding in a door, and these are full wall height, so that's gonna be interesting. I'm not used to working with full wall height. Okay, so this part here is gonna be like the entrance. And I'm gonna take these archways out because I don't know if I'm gonna keep them or not. I want to keep the cafe, but maybe I want the cafe to be here. Let's get rid of those doors because those are useless now. So maybe we should start adding in like little pieces. So you can either go to the cafe. I think maybe also I should move. I'm gonna move those bathrooms probably, but I'm gonna try to take this one thing at a time. I think I'm gonna take these parts out. For now, at least. Maybe we put them back. Or not, I don't know yet. Let's see, archways. Have a little more of them now then. Do I have quarter tile placement on? I do. Nope, I didn't. Okay. That's interesting. And here maybe we have either windows that you can see into the library, or we have a glass wall. I haven't really decided yet. I want to try windows first. Can you? Actually, I kind of like those that wood tone. Yeah, I think I wanna. Or maybe I should lower them a little. Should it just be like that? So it's not too high. And maybe this should have a door instead of just archway. So it's like you can choose if you want to go into the cafe, through the arch. Wait, but maybe that should be a door as well. Uh, Let's look at the city living doors. That is not a bad door per se. Does have the white or that blue tone to them. Don't know if I like them or not. Do I want them to have that blue tone on the walls? Or the walls, the door. Because I like the design of the door. Actually, no, I don't like the gaps. So no, let's not use those. See if we can find some other glass doors. There's these ones. But they also, they don't have a tone to them though, so that might work. They're not as huge. You can place them like that with a little separation. That might work better. But then the doors should line up. Should they not? Yeah, that's... the outside and indoor. They should line up. Yeah, that's... I liked that. I think I'm happy with that. But... it's so dark here. Let's put in some more lights. I mean, I don't understand how this place can be so dark with all the glass that's in this building. I mean, that's just... let's see if it looks better with glass walls. They are here, right? Miscellaneous. Okay, yeah, so... maybe just a... wait, let's see. Still really dark. Okay, the sun is hitting from that side. Yeah. Let's see how... okay, that didn't work. It's either the whole wall or nothing. But that's maybe not a bad thing. Where did that column come from? I want a wood floor in here. So let's... maybe we can use this one. City living. I mean, the wood floor changes the look quite a lot. Let's see. Because this part, as I probably mentioned a little bit already, want to make this into a library part. Here is gonna be maybe like a little visitor center information area, maybe potentially. And then maybe here in the back can be a cafe that you can also access through to have access to from the library. So let's see, maybe we should have another door there, maybe. And if, or it could be an archway there and a door from the hallway. Maybe not a tall archway though. More like this one. Let's see, can we do or glass? A section of the glass walls can be like that too, and then this can just be not glass. I think that's yes. That's looking okay, I think. I'm gonna try and section the lights a little better because I want to keep. I think I want to keep them actually. For now, this looks okay. Oh, the evening light is really beautiful. Morning doesn't get as much pretty light, but let's stick with the afternoon lighting for now. Okay, so we need bookcases. I think I want to use the ones from. Is it Growing Together? Yeah, these ones. Maybe this color? Or the. Actually, I kind of like this creamy color. Yeah, let's. So, how do I want to do this? One there, then another one. Oh, I think I might need the grid for this. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. And then here you can have maybe some seats. Over here is an wall section. Okay, so that's where the light is, so maybe not directly under the light. Maybe we move the lights. Yeah. Yeah, this looks inviting to read, doesn't it? And we also need like a little desk area, or like a information desk area for maybe the stairs can be there, and the information area can be like here, a little desk. I don't know if it should be like one of the counters. Wait, don't we have an item called front desk? We do actually have an item called front desk. I find that stair does not look like it's supported at all. So let's see if we can add some support to it. Okay, that's where. Oh, is that not gonna work because it's too... Uh, and that means I have to move them over a smidge. That's not a problem. That's fine, because it's still more than enough. Let's, yeah, it still has that look that I want. When you look into the library part, you want to see all the books. And here in the middle, I guess we can put some tables for reading. Let's lower these a little so they're not... Okay, that's better. I wonder if... Taller, the tallest, tall. Is that gonna keep them from going up the stairs? I don't know. Why does this look weird? Should be a full wall instead, maybe? That didn't seem to work. Maybe it should be just open. Yeah. I'm gonna keep it that way for now. Let's do some tables. I know I want the one that's one, or I want one that's this maybe. Oh, it's not a bad place. I'm gonna move these lights again. I know, I'm moving them a lot. Now we need some chairs, some comfy library chairs. Let's see. You know what? These ones are not that bad. I think we should maybe go with a fun color. Blue? Orange? A mix of blue and orange? I'm actually gonna do that. I'm gonna go with a mix of blue and orange. Because oh, I just realized I did the same. I was gonna do the opposite actually. So 2 orange and 1 blue. There. Oh, and I just realized they're not the same color. That's annoying. Okay, fine then. Let's do all orange because I want the legs of the chairs to match the table color. Unless this one comes in a lighter one that I like. No, it doesn't. And lighting. Oh, I know exactly what light I want to use. It's that we have that green library light. Here. This one. Nor the upper floors for now, but this. Yeah, why not? I I think this looks okay. Or it looks like a decent start at least. So, and yeah, upstairs, that's like a completely different story. Let's start by making it an actual room. Or a proper, yeah. Let's take that out and bye-bye. And let's just build a wall. I haven't really decided if we're gonna use the entire upstairs area or if it should be like small study rooms or computer area or maybe like yeah, that's not a bad idea. First though, same floors. And I really don't like the color of those stairs. Maybe they look better in brown. Yeah, let's keep those. Yeah. And lights. We need lights. So many lights. Or maybe. Oh, I missed something. How about we maybe do the entrance more in the middle? And then we can move one of the bathrooms to here to have access from the okay, copying it was a bad idea. To have access from the library. That's not a bad idea. Let's take that wall out. And it's just gonna be a very simple path. Maybe the entrance. So a toilet, a sink, where are the changing rooms? Okay, I'm gonna do this because I can't find what I want. Here, this is what I was looking for. The changing table. Okay, that's maybe a little high up. Let's lower it. And change the color to white. And we need a toilet paper. I'm gonna turn off my custom content. No. Toilet paper and light switches. I think we can maybe move. Yep. And a bin. Maybe this one. And that wall thingy for. That's the get to work one. Can I not find it? There. And towels. And sanitizer. Since it's a a public public space. And tiles. Should we go fun and colorful maybe? Actually don't not dislike that. Orange completely or you know what, that's not. I feel like this combination. More muted one is fun. Or we just go for rainbow. Why not? And then the other walls can be just plain white tiles and one fun accent color wall. Yeah, this one I'm gonna size down and flooring. Plain spotty or city living. Or the city living ones, maybe. I don't really like them. The other ones are not my favorites either. Actually, I kind of like the spa day ones. If we do them in like a beige tone. The walls don't come in a beige, do they? They do come in a nice green. And let's just replace it with a standard bathroom door. Yeah, and I think I'm just gonna remove these walls and all of this. That was not too much. I'm gonna copy this and I'm gonna put it here. And this will be a hallway. And yeah, so now you have bathrooms from this part of the this part of the build and the library, and I think maybe we should have one in the cafe too. But the one in the cafe can have like the green. The green instead. And we also need some upstairs. I think in the same position maybe. Or maybe here. Let's just do two. Not too much, not too little. And those lights are gonna have to go. Still plenty of room left. Thinking. Take some. No, no, no. Thank God for undo, right? I said I was gonna say I wanna take out some of that. I wanna see if I can add in glass walls, and I'll do another wall section of bookcases here. Wonder if these come in a small or a narrow one too. They don't, do they? Or maybe they do. I don't know. I don't remember. We have so many ones now. I'm so confused. But they do come in the fun ones. Oh, I forgot about that. We need a kids area. The kids area could be back here with the fun. Okay, I'm gonna see. maybe. Maybe the kids area has the lighter ones because they're just more fun. Maybe we do the light ones instead. But I think the dark ones stand out better. Let's look. Yeah, the light ones blend in too much in the but back there no one's gonna see the difference. So, or I mean, yeah, technically maybe, but who cares? They can. And it would be kind of fun to have like this, these tiny pieces here. Like, these are the books we recommend right now. Check them out. Like when you walk into the library, you see these. Is that? No, there's a plenty of space to move around, so that's good. Let's continue the kids area. I was thinking here we could have these ones from, I always forget whatever pack. These ones are from high school years. But that could be like the kids specific ones. And a little seat for them to sit down and read their books on. Of course. But then maybe I should move this one. Not. Yeah. Or maybe another sofa. I want one that looks like it's cozy. Hmm. Ooh, this one from Parenthood could be fun. It has some bright colors. That's for sure. No. No, actually, changed my mind. Hmm. Maybe these? Hmm. Did we get any? Hey, these are so cute. Of course, we're gonna use the ones, the different animals. Yes. For the kids section. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And here, yeah, we should have some seating here too. And I was thinking about where would they go? I think they're growing together once too. Maybe these? And the little table in the middle. Maybe I should have 3 sets of these. With a plant in between them, maybe? Yeah, a plant. Something needs to separate them. Not necessarily an olive tree, though. That works indoors and that's sturdy. How? I don't know. It needs to have some height to it. So it can't be like super tiny. This one. Maybe. It doesn't really have that much height to it, but it's neutral, at least. Let's see. Yeah. It's tall, but not too tall, so you can still see what's going on inside, which is what I like. I also have to put some. Oh yeah, the ceiling. Should be what? I'm just gonna do that because that's the most neutral one I could think of. No, it's a carpet, but it's tall and you can't really see that it's a carpet, so yep. Sticking with that. And I don't think I want to over clutter the library too much more with things. We could have like a little area here for like checking in and stuff. With a computer. Wait, you can't place computers on counters? But you could. Oh, maybe on the island counters. Maybe it's on the island counters you can place computers on? It is island counters. Yeah, but this is like the check-in area. Or self-check-in, check-out area. So let's add a little sign for that. If I can find something that works. Maybe just something like this. Yeah, why not? And I should maybe have give the front desk a chair. There, something like that. And for wallpapers, oh, this wallpapers are always tricky. Something neutral? Maybe? White is too much. Gray doesn't feel. No. I mean. Oh, yeah, that's right. I can't do. No. That looks awful. Should be something that has some color to it. Maybe this one. Wait, what? I do that one. No. Don't know about that. I do know I have to raise this sign up then a little bit. Okay, that's enough. Okay, I'm not gonna try this one anymore. What other ones did we got? This a pink, pinky tone. Would that work for library? Maybe. But would it work with all the other colors we already picked? Maybe a neutral one is better. Do have this one. It's more of a green one. I don't even know what that has some slight texture to it. Actually, this one I think is gonna be my choice. So that's the one I'm gonna go with for here and for upstairs. Oh no. I'm still getting used to building with glass walls. And I forget they're not windows. These we're gonna get rid of. I'm gonna just move these all along. That. Wait, did I mess that up? No. But that's... okay. And then we can have... here. There, that's this section you get for more books on... yeah, the... maybe we can have a table here too. Okay, no. Probably too much seating for Sims to use. But it's the vibe. Am I so far away? There. And here I think I want to put some study rooms and a computer area. I'm thinking just mapping it out with the same sort of tables. Don't know if I'm gonna use... I should probably start with the rooms, should I not? Like here. Maybe this area can be... well, rooms you can rent. Or, you know, like more quiet areas. Maybe they should be a little bigger. And these could maybe have the windows inside. Oh, wait. There. Or... I don't know. I don't know. Maybe not windows. Maybe I just do the glass walls like I've done before. And one... how should I... one room can be 2 windows because I think 3 study rooms is more than enough. Or it can be 1 small room, a larger one. Yeah. Smart. Yeah, I just call myself smart. And... And let's get the businesses and hobbies board in here. Maybe it needs to be a little larger. Wait, I'm gonna see. Will you be able to sit there on a chair? I think so. Oh, absolutely. That's gonna work. But how if you... Why is that too... too much? Means not bad. And I guess windows can be like here. If we find appropriate doors. Not those. I think we're gonna have to go looking in medium height doors. Oh, there's a sliding door that's... Not what I was... Well, I want to see. Okay, maybe I should just look at businesses and hobbies, not all of those. We did get this with businesses and hobbies. I mean, that is a little clunky. How about we do... I wanna... No, we did use Great Wall. Great Walls, yeah, Great Windows. Down here. So let's reuse them. These come in a single... a single tile version. I was gonna say... um... And here, this is just gonna be a small one with table. Or maybe 4 people? Oh, yeah, 4 people. So a smaller group, and for the larger groups that maybe even have a teacher. Mm. And I guess here we can put bookcases. Fill up the space a little. Uh-huh, yeah. Mm. Well, now I'm thinking maybe I should move the bathroom over here to this part. Um, I think that's better. And since we did add so many tables and chairs, I'm thinking maybe just one of these. And here can be the computer area instead. What am I looking for? I'm looking for desks. Single tile ones, maybe? Yeah, that's probably the easiest. I mean, I don't know how many. How many do you need? How many computers are you gonna need? Like 5 is gonna have to do. And let's just pick a standard looking computer chair. Let's go with this. Oh, that's not gonna work. Let's do. Oh, I did like. Um. Oh, that's way too tall. Not bad. Separates it a little bit at least. And now I'm thinking, now I want to do something else here. Because now that looks too much. Where's the... Now I want to do this. These corners instead up here. Yes, that helped a lot. And here we could put some art. I want to put some artwork up there. Let's do these ones. They look most like the computers that's at my local library. Artwork time. Something big. You know what? This one, not that bad. We do have walls that needs decor. That could be in there. And need motivational posters. Okay, yeah, not, maybe not. That could be put somewhere else. Maybe that can be... I don't know. Actually, yeah, these are not that... They're like, if you size them up. Oh yeah, I don't want Sims placing things on top of the half wall, so I'm gonna add in one of those little screens. Yep. For sure. Oh yeah, and we need a railing for the stair. The staircase. Should we maybe do this one? Wait, why can I not draw them? I'm just doing this color for now. That's not bad. But it does not work with that banister at all. So it has to be the same banister. Which I don't mind. No, maybe we can add some more bookcases here. To maybe just keep Sims from... oh, wrong one. No, come on. I need that left one. And yeah, that's... Oh. Oh, I think I want to move those and just have the fun kids ones there. And then these can be like maybe someone, this one over here in this corner. Someone put the other one over there. Ah, yes. That's perfect. So I'm gonna save my game and I'm gonna take a 5-minute break. And just stretch a little and walk around and so I'll see you in 5 minutes. Okay. So I'm back from my little break, and yeah, this is what we did in the first part of today's sorry, of today's stream. This library section, and I think for the next part I want to start on what will be the cafe area, and so let's move on to that part. Let's also just fix the flooring in the hallway there. And I don't want to use that one. I want to use the businesses and hobbies wallpaper here. So that's the one I'm gonna start with. And I also haven't really decided if I'm gonna extend it 1 square or not. If I do, that means I'm gonna have to extend all the other floors too when we get to that part, but that's maybe not a bad thing, actually. That may not be a bad thing. It could be. And maybe there's a deck, outdoor deck area. Or maybe not. Maybe this is just part of the environment. Or maybe we do use the windows. In this part of the build, we could actually use the windows. But those windows are not my fave. I like these ones more if we're gonna use windows. Maybe those. I haven't decided. I'm so indecisive when it comes to windows. My gosh. Indoor windows, I've been using these ones from Eco Lifestyle. But those are indoor. Or we could use the ones from businesses and hobbies. Okay, now I really can't decide. Businesses and hobbies or growing together once. Okay, fine. I'm gonna try and put them on that. I've already used a lot of business and hobbies in this part. Let's see what it looks like from... Okay, that wall now is... Okay. So... I did not seamlessly lining up though on the inside. That may not be a bad thing necessarily. Put the ones from business and hobbies work seamlessly. I think they would. Not necessarily. Because that wall is uneven. Hmm. Hmm. So these from Get Famous. Actually, I think I want to go with the businesses and hobbies ones. But maybe the square ones instead of the full height ones. Or maybe we can do some sort of custom. That's not gonna work either, is it? Because that's... Okay, that's annoying. I wish... Okay, yeah, no, that's not gonna work. Ignore that. That overlapping was awful. So not working. Well, we do have those in... Those were the ones we already used. Oh no, wasn't... No, I used the full height. I like the... Actually, maybe I should just use the medium height ones instead of the full height ones. And... let's see. Did we have a... No, we don't have a narrow one. With this one. That's about it. What if we only had two, and then we can have the little cafe desk here? Where is that one? Under activities and skills? I don't... is it? Yes. It is. This one here. And let's see, then it should be maybe here. You can't combine them, no. Only one. Well, there is only one version. I kinda like the grey one. Yeah. Doing that, and for the core, oh, I wanna see if it's possible to combine this with the cafe. The bistro kit items, like the mirror. Maybe not that many, but one is cute. And this one has... Yeah, okay, that's not really... Because I'm thinking this place sells more like smoothies and stuff like that, so maybe just some shelves and counters in the back. Can't use the chairs though. I use some island counters over here. Let's see. They gonna be take up too much space? That's corner one. That does look a little strange. Maybe if we do a round one. No, that looks even stranger. Corner one. Maybe just a regular one flipped that way. Sure, why not? And then we can put some decor here, like a sign or plant or something to hide. Hide that. Maybe this is like offers of the week. Or something. It's, well, it's a little big and bulky, maybe. Maybe there's some other sign we could use. That's better. It's just a matter of finding it. Okay, I'm gonna stick with that one for now, I think. And for the items in the back, let's just do Okay, come on. Can you not place on the diagonal? No, you can't. Wait, let's not do you then. Let's do a regular one. A coffee maker. And tea kettle. Mm. This sign might be better. Maybe not. Let's see, do we have one? No, I don't think so. I'm gonna. No. Um. No, let's do food there. And this. Um, Those set of tea flavors. Mm. Or maybe we should have like a cake. Yeah, let's do the cake thing instead of the tea flavors. There. Actually, maybe it's better that way. Because then you see the fruit first and you see the cakes. Uh-huh, yeah. Let's go with that. Hmm. Maybe tables. Not chairs, but doesn't really go with the theme though, does it? Hmm. Mm, wondering if I want to go more family owned. Maybe we can have yellow chairs and lighter tables. Let's do this kind of. Oops. And now maybe we can have some round ones. There is a color that one. Actually, no, I'm just gonna go with. No, it doesn't have to match. Super great, everything. So we can have some round ones. As well. Or maybe 2 people. And 1, 3. Maybe not so close to the bathroom. Yeah. Okay. And that, of course, is gonna be a menu. So let's look at those. There are a few. Oh yeah, we should have these signs some all over as well. The recreation signs. I'm gonna place them over here because just so I don't forget. Watch me forget next time. I was wait, what was I looking for? Menus, right? Menu. Can I not find any menu? Maybe they're not in wall sculptures. Oh, they are. But that's like a bar menu. I want a cafe one. Okay. Does the dine out one maybe has one that's works for a cafe? I guess this one could work. But I don't know. I think I want the the darker frame. And I also want to change the wallpaper now. Not because I don't like this one, but because not that either. Maybe this one is better, and maybe it should be. this one matches in pretty well with the floor. Hmm. Mm. Also, maybe it's just a simple one could work. Like this. As a base. Let's just do this and then I can put art and stuff here. So let's find some colorful paintings. I think let's see. We do have some here in City Living. That's fun that we can use. Oop, that's the light, not the painting. Okay, I'm just gonna. I actually don't really mind that too much. And let's see. So I have these. These bins. But when you leave, and one in the middle for stuff that you recycle. And okay, how about we have maybe a few more tables along the wall here with the windows. I don't think. No, that's looking weird. Or perhaps I should do bar height ones. I guess I could do bar height ones here by the window. Do we have? And we do. Mm. Okay. And me. Not three. That's a little much. Two. Yes. And then maybe here we can have a plant or something. Just so they're not. Doesn't look so empty. Something large, of course, because it's a pretty big space to fill up. Yep. I think, yeah. That's. Oh. Yeah, I think I don't want to do too much either, so I think I want to keep it fairly open space since I mean, there's not really gonna be that many sims to fill up this entire space at the same time anyway. I still want to have like an accent wall behind, like maybe on this wall. I still want to maybe have some paneling like we had before. It's not too bad. Actually, it kind of blends in. But so did the... So does this one. If we do it in the lighter swatch. But now maybe I should do the counters in a lighter swatch. Hmm. Yes. We should definitely use these swatches instead because that matches fairly well. So let's stick to that. That's the entrance. That's another part. I'm not sure about. That. Yeah, so this is gonna be the like a tourism center, visitor center, information point area slash maybe like a small fake souvenir shop. Was what I'm thinking at least. So since it most likely is not gonna be functional. I mean, I guess technically maybe you could run it as a small business or as a business venue if you really want to. I think I'm just gonna do some counters. And like some. Well, no, maybe just some cabinets. Whoops. At the back, that's the day. Yeah. I also, of course, want to remove. No, I don't want to remove the entire room. I was gonna say I want to remove or replace these hideous windows, but I'm not sure if I want to do glass walls and or not. No, glass walls are not really gonna work, not the white one at least. The big one could work. The big one that doesn't have any seams or just small ones. Maybe we can do. Could you maybe fake that and put a column in the column in the middle? Let's. It wouldn't be in the middle though, would it? It would never be in the middle. That's annoying. Let's see, where's that tiny one? Here. The tiny little fence. Oh, well, I don't know. Either we do this, but that looks strange with the entire wall being glass. And we do the windows that we used here in the back. That's not gonna work either because they're too big, are they? Go lifestyle ones or technic. Mm, let's see if we can get away with one platform height. Or we make it maybe one tile bigger on each side, and then maybe these windows would work. Actually, that's not too bad. I'm gonna see. Does that work with two? I think it kind of does. You can have some like shelves and display like souvenir shop information item stuff like that there. You know what, let's make that little section right now because that sounds fun. Like they can wear like, I don't know, typical semi outfits, or maybe just like, yeah, that's not a bad idea. They could wear. That's like not something I'm gonna do now, but we could dress them up in like tourist style clothing, if you know what I mean with that, like souvenir style clothing. And maybe if we put like a little table down, we can use it to display books. I'm thinking, is this table gonna be tall enough? Or is that too tall? I'm not sure. I'm gonna put it there for now and see if we can find one that's better. It's gotta look good from the outside. Oh, with that one's shorter. No, I don't want to replace it with a hot wall. That's like, yeah, spring sale or something. And let's see if I can find some books. To go on their appliances. No. Where are the books? Here, books. Spin around the right way, please. That's not. Do they come in another one? That's. Yeah, there's a green one there. Different ones, yeah, perfect. Then maybe here we can use the same paneled wallpaper. For the entire space. Or perhaps we should. I still have not. Let's just go with this paneled one everywhere until we get. Until I come up with something better or not, and we keep it this way. It is pretty neutral. So it's not a bad wallpaper to use as a base. But then maybe we should not have. Maybe we should have different flooring for this part. I mean, we don't have to. Let's see what our options are, though. Okay, not that. No. Trying to think of. I really thought about what the little display areas in stores around me actually look like, and I don't think I've actually ever thought about that. It's probably the same as in the best store, or like a very simple white, maybe like a white carpet, but not a carpet. I'm not sure we can mimic that in this easily. Or maybe we can. We can use this one. Did that not change? No, it didn't. No, it did. Okay. Not in the middle of the floor, thank you. Then the fence should be white, should it not? Okay, come on. There you go. Thank you. And I need a platform trim. This one, I think. It's gonna suit the best. Yes, definitely. And I wonder if I should not just also put like little cubes here, like turn this into wall area, like that. Hmm. Gosh. And what if I place a wall there and we use windows? Not gonna work. That's not gonna work how I want it to. I don't think. Maybe. If we do that. Yeah, why not? So it's sort of closed off, but you can still see through the. Yeah. And I think you can, yeah, you can still click and change things. You just have to go through the top area. Yep. Let's. Where did that little sign go? There. Oh, I just realized something else though. We have no way of going upstairs unless you do it. Ooh, I think I'm gonna have to remove one of the bathrooms from the downstairs part of the library and put stairs in here. We have enough bathrooms in here anyway, I think. So, that's unfortunate, but it's gonna have to go. Let's just use the same stairs. Oh, why can I not do that? Oh, because of the upstairs one. Okay, okay. But we're not working on the upstairs floor right now, so. Then maybe this should be an archway instead of a door. No. No, I like it being a separate entrance area. Hmm. Do we really need this part? This part then? Or maybe it's better to take these walls out? Hmm. I'm gonna try and see how this looks with an archway instead. Um, keep it like that. There. That's better, I think. Yeah, because then you can choose if you want to go into the library or if you want to go into the cafe upstairs or if you want to go this part up in the little visitor center or like reception area or something. Call it whatever. It's we call a lot of different things. Okay, let's see. What can we put here? I think it's easier to filter with like get to work for things we want to sell. Hmm. Oh, yes, this of course has to go in the library, the little library card. How could I miss that? Um, where can we put this? Back here. For the librarian. Um, some magazines. And we need to have those. I'm just gonna put there, like there. Exit signs in case of emergency. Should probably also have yes, but okay, I was actually gonna put up like posters and stuff for sale stuff. Can you find the? I wonder if you can find the retail or the cash register in debug. You can. Maybe you don't need debug for that. I don't know. I mean, yeah. Okay, where are those signs? The shelvings. Mm. Oh, there's a partition thing. There's like so many businesses and hobbies items I have missed. I haven't had the opportunity to find yet and explore. But right now I'm actually looking for the shelves, the sales stuff. I have no idea what they're called. Not no. Let's just do filter all. Yeah, these. Because we can have one section that sells like art. Maybe just use the display stuff. Here they are. How did I miss them? Gosh. And in the middle, some too. There. Okay, maybe not. Yeah, that's not a door. Then here, just some like that. And now I guess the tricky part is what do we put on these for decor? That's I know something that you usually, or you can buy is water bottles. That's popular to buy when you are on vacation. So maybe put some of the colors down here. And the hats. That's a souvenir item. Few different swatches there. Marbles could maybe be fun. Soap products. That could maybe be in the middle. What else could be? Books. Since we have books in the window, we should have books on the shelves too. Pillows? Yes. They do not go on any of them. Of course not. So frustrating. Why do they only go on the middle one? But yeah, we can sell pillows and books and these little statues. Yeah. Kids are gonna go crazy for those little stuffed animals. Maybe they should be on these. Yeah, I'm changing my mind. They should be up here. And down here. This is like kids stuff. Here, what else can be fun? To get as a souvenir, maybe some pottery. Oh, I'm gonna put these at the top instead and put like plates on the bottom one. So there's a few different things there. So do we have anything else fitness related? That could work with these ones. Maybe cookbooks? No. It doesn't have to be fitness related. It could be just fun stuff. But since this is kind of the outdoor or activity corner, I guess or just random stuff corner. Anything else? Maybe there's something. Balloons. Oh, yeah, tea flavors. That's something you would want to get in a souvenir shop. And maybe mugs too. If I can find them. Little cups. Um, maybe. Okay, I think I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna switch them around and put them towards the back. Because the hats and the water bottles look better together. Something else that works with hats and water bottles. Maybe outdoor retreat. Something outdoor retreat. Let's do that little stuffed animal. Or maybe just take the pillows out and put the stuffed animal corner here. That's smarter. It's more cohesive and let's see, do we have anything else? Sorry. Anything more fitness or wellness related? I mean, it doesn't have to be. Let's look at city living. Okay, not so much actually places on those display shops as I thought. So, how about just some horse sculpture then, maybe? Or maybe books. I put books there, but That's cute decor item. Hmm. I'm gonna take that out. And let's just find something we can put on them. Maybe it's not ceramic. Maybe it's maybe these llama statues are like super valuable. Like that. Yeah, that kind of works. And then it could be like a something has to be the call of some sort up on the wall here. Not a science map. Like the one I looked at before. This one. That's kind of. That's work for the cafe. Not bad. Maybe that one because, well, Summer Shuno is semi-Asian inspired, so let's stay with that. And maybe they can sell some weaves. I'm gonna see this gun. Yeah, this looks souvenir-y, I guess. I have a few of these behind the counter. I don't think this needs a lot more decor than that. I'm gonna hit save because I feel like I've done so much and I've been really lucky to not have my game crash. Oh gosh. Just swallowed some of the air instead of actually breathing it. That's better if you breathe it. So, is there anything left to do? I think, yeah, the last thing I want to do maybe is to work on the outdoor area. And I really I really like the planters that's here in the world. So I think maybe we could try and mimic those and put some outdoor seating or something. Maybe just mimic those as a decor to make this area flow well with that one. And those look like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They look like a little hexagon squares. Do we have? So if you get a little fence, where's this tiny one? There, and you draw a little. Wait. Uh, hmm. There. 1, 2, 4. Okay, that's not gonna. That's. No. Nope. That's not. Hmm. Wait, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 corners to it. Maybe we can find those in debug. You know what? That's better. I'm gonna go look in debug with them. Or maybe live edit. And I assume these are city living. Live edit. Okay, I need more. Okay, we have the trees. The trees at least, that's something. Maybe they are like actual debug. Maybe they're not live edit, maybe they're just regular debug. Mm. They did have the mural there, so maybe we can put that back. Uh, I mean, I wish you could clone these. They're like the gun. I mean, if you're in the game, they're in the debug menus somewhere. Maybe they are not city living. Maybe they are base game. Hmm. That's just. That's a rock. That's not what I was looking for. Public fire pit, no. Plants. Oh, here's some gardening stuff. Still not, but I'm queer water balloon. No, I mean, it really should be a live-edit object. I have a feeling this might take a while. And my eyes are getting a little tired from staring at this menu for, well, 3 hours. Okay. These are the ones. I can find those, but that's also, what is that? Landmark uptown. That's a planter. So it can't be too far away in this menu. I'm thinking. And it can also be buried somewhere. Street decor. That's not what I'm looking for. I mean, another option is just place down a big fountain. And some trees around it. If I can find. That's not the same tree, but that tree cannot be that hard to find. If you feel not select all. I mean, if you felt that it's a living and base game, trees cannot be that hard to find. I wonder if you can do this. You can. That might make it a little easier. It kind of a birch tree. But also not. That's the one I was looking for. It's these ones. I think. Yeah, they are the ones, and I mean, well, we could just do that, and the fountain. That's gonna look strange when you size it up. That's also not gonna work. Yeah. How about we just do that and like a food stall. And I guess I could do this for the cheese. And then we have a planter with like a little fence. Oh, that's, yeah. And he, where is it here? Uh, oh, wait, huh. Oh, you can't build the edge of the corner. Never mind then. I don't think I wanna do more to the back of the lot right now. And I think I think it's starting to look a lot more interesting than it did before with the first floor and the library done. Oh yeah, that's right. I should probably change these windows as well to either these or the glass wall decor. And maybe it looks better if it's the wall or the glass wall. I But that makes me want to put a trim here. And I think I want to do that, but I don't know. Could yeah, I think it. Yeah, it's not gonna. That's probably gonna show on the inside. The trim. Actually, though, I don't think it does. Is that? Has that always been like that? No idea. I think I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna leave it here for today. I mean, we still have all of the. Well, we have a lot more to do. We have at least one more floor. That needs to be fixed. Wait, what happened here? Oh no, I can't do that. That's that's so annoying. Okay, I'm gonna do this just so I can get the. Why did I do that? Oh. Um. Okay, that's it. I'm not gonna touch anything else now because I don't want to mess anything up. At least now we have a flooring up here. Maybe I should just do this, should I not? Turn it into yeah. Oh, come on. There. Now it's one floor. That's good. That's what I want. I mean, this. Yeah. I want to keep working on this. Probably next week. Or I'm just gonna. Let's just. Until it's done. But for today, I'm gonna call it. So, thank you, anyone who popped in and stuff for any however long. I hope you had a great time, and I hope you have a great rest of your day or evening or whatever time zone you happen to be in. So yeah, thank you for joining me today. But that's gonna be it for this stream. And I will hopefully see you sometime again soon. Until then, I hope you have, as I said, I hope you have a great rest of your day or night or whatever. So yeah, bye for now.